Hello everybody, I am Rebecca McClaskey and I have one more question for Dr. Kent today. And that would be, what is kissing for?
Okay.
Why do we kiss?
Why do humans kiss?
Why do humans take their heads and smoosh them together in a kissing motion?
Wildest drama around the kissing.
Yes.
Right? Okay. I mean, obviously because it feels good. Like that's the sort of that's the immediate sort of impulse behind that. Interestingly, we think that humans kiss as a way to assess mate preference. Okay.
Okay.
So how does that work? So there was a study done where they gave a number of women these T-shirts that were worn by men for a couple days. They had them smell the T-shirts, and they rated how attractive they thought the men were. Okay.
According to the smell of the T-shirt.
According to the smell of the T-shirt.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then they looked at how similar the woman's immune system was to the man's immune system, and it turned out that the more attractive they found the man, the more dissimilar their immune systems were, specifically their MHC complex.
Okay.
Okay, major histocompatibility complex.
All right.
Okay. So what we think this means is that you're attracted to someone that has enough of a different immune system so that when you mate with them, that shuffles the genes, shuffles the deck, so much so that the offspring is a new set of information to the parasites that are gonna try and infect that offspring.
So there's more of a chance of survival.
It's about survival.
Okay.
It's about survival. Okay. So where does kissing tie into this? Well, it turns out when you kiss someone, you're obviously smelling them and feeling them and tasting them and all these sorts of things that go into that.
Right.
What we think is going on is you're actually exchanging these pheromones, and pheromones tend to be large, heavy, bulky molecules, activating. There's a cranial nerve called cranial nerve 0. Turns out, which lies between the two olfactory bulbs up in your nose. Right. So there's 13 cranial nerves now, not just 12. Right. Activating these nerve endings, and this is how you are thought to assess how similar or dissimilar your immune system is, by exchanging pheromones during kissing.
Okay, so essentially, and pheromones, just to be clear, aren't actually aromatic, so to speak.
They're not aromatic?
Are they or are they not?
They're volatile compounds. Yes, they're big, heavy, bulky compounds that are they're quite volatile, right? They dissolve and they react and they essentially activate these two cranial nerves, cranial nerve 0. So,
a more specific, if a particular female's musk or a guy's smell, as we're kissing, since we're so close, they're gonna go up to cranial nerve 0. And they're going to punch the call board that says genetically different on an immune level.
Yeah, immune system level.
And then that will perpetuate more kissing, or will that perpetuate a relationship?
Well, perpetuate fucking is what
Which is, like, definitely kissing is the prelude often to that.
Oftentimes the appetizer.
Oftentimes the warming of the oven, so to speak. So, and that is why humans come together. It's a selection process through kissing.
Yeah, it's like shaking hands.
Right. And then there's different ways that people kiss, though.
Yes.
And because I definitely have had the conversation with my girlfriends. That guy was a horrible kisser. Who bites your upper lip? But
what's wrong with biting the upper lip?
It's so weird.
Is it never okay to bite the upper lip? Ever?
I can't say never okay, but I can say that there are different kinds of configurations of kissing that I have a preference towards. Is that...
Wait, let me guess. Not too much tongue initially.
Bingo.
Does any woman not have that preference? Or any man, so to speak, right?
Yeah, no one likes to. No one likes to play freaking fencing with their tongue.
No.
Like, thrust, parry, defense, get out. No. So there's a way to sort of like invite the kissing, and there's a way to do it. But does the way people kiss really play into this whole histamine selection thing, or is it just sort of...
You mean MHC thing?
Yes, that thing.
I don't know. I mean, that's actually a good question. I think I can only speak to my own experience with it. Like, people that kiss poorly
Yes.
do not turn me on. They just do not.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
So it's a whole other selection process.
Yeah.
If you want to learn how to kiss, call me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so that's really informative, I think, the biological level, and why we take our heads and swoosh them together so that up here turns on down there and lights up in here. If you have any more questions, please post them on our Facebook page. I am Rebecca. Keep it sexy. Bye. Nicely done.